Hello there, people. I hope you are, as always, keeping very well indeed. Let me just get the YouTube chat up, just in case. And then we're pretty much good to go. I thought I was going to start a little bit earlier, but turns out it's only about 12 minutes more. Let that be either a blessing or a curse for you all. And it's going to be a bit interesting because I'm either going to play really well, like the best Slay the Spire 2 of my life, or it's going to absolutely go down the pan today. Definitely not feeling 100%. But, you know, I'm definitely in the mood to stream. Like, I feel like I have to stream to you guys. Hey, Oompa, I see you there. What are those emotes? Is that a snoot emote? It is a snoot and a lick. Delightful. Delightful indeed, Oompa. How are you? I hope work, as always, is going okay for you. I had a thought, and then it's gone. That happens a lot lately. I think the only thought maybe was that Paula is asleep right now, although not in the bedroom. So I've just kind of left her to it. Said, look, was it okay if I streamed? Would you like me for anything? She's like, no, you stream. You stream. You had a thought. Careful with those. I know. As soon as I get even one, maybe even half a thought dash, my brain starts to burn slightly. Like I can feel it smoothening. You know, it'll make a nice soup, perhaps, but it would definitely not be very nutritious in the slightest. How are you, Dash? How are you? I don't usually see you on so early, I think, do I? What happened there? What happened there, Dash? Oompa is meh and alive. I kind of feel like that, honestly. I do feel it. I hope things get better. Hopefully watching my poor skills in Slay the Spire 2 will... Well, actually, no, you can't watch, can you? Because you're working right now. That would probably not be the best thing to do on company time. Do not watch me on company time. You could listen,
when life gives
maybe,
you lemons, don't
but
make
also
lemonade.
maybe not.
Make life take
Make
the
sure
lemons
you can still
back.
do your job.
I
You
don't
know?
want your damn lemons.
Papyrus, what's going on? Matifert, what happened? What happened? I had this... I've been getting these, like, Instagram recommendations. You know, when you just doom scroll. I mean, most people doom scroll, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But, oh god, what's his name? I don't know. It came up with this program where these comedians were locked, not locked, but they were in like a Big Brother house kind of thing, and if they laugh, they get kicked out, and you see them like groaning and grunting and all sorts of things that you probably shouldn't be doing in real life, like literally biting yourself to stop yourself laughing. And one of the guys went on as a contestant on another show where they had similar sort of comedians, and it was like a truth or lie thing. And the thing he tried to convince people of, or rather, you know, the people had to guess whether it was a truth or a lie, was that his front teeth fell out after eating a Kit Kat Chunky, and it sounded so insane. But it's that insane you thought, could that have happened? And apparently it did happen. There was a lot of backstory to it, where he was doing his own dental work, and then eventually he ate a Kit Kat Chunky, and like 7 teeth fell out or something. Something really, really bizarre. So yeah, Papyrus, I hope it's not that bad anyway. Ash says, my fellow college students have found the cure to having thoughts. Outsource them to ChatGPT and you end up not being able to live without it. Oh gosh. Oh Dash. Have you done one of those things where you set up a test of sorts? And it then has a hidden like trigger word so that ChatGPT will actually reel off a recipe for flan instead of the homework. Have you done something like that yet? Once again, sorry, I'll be different on the stream because Slay the Spire 2. No worries, Papyrus. No worries at all, honestly. I was heavily tempted with Dome Keeper today, but honestly, my thoughts are just in in the way of I'm best playing what I'm familiar with at the moment. Otherwise, I can tell I'm just going to kind of pass out. Even then, though, this is Ascension level 9, which is not good for the brain in the slightest. But we'll see what happens. But I completely get it, though, Pappas. Completely get it. News, though, I got a roulette wheel. A roulette wheel of what? Of cheese? Of...
The nobly heroic man of our times, the master of darkness fighting back against a tragic world. It's James.
Burst of all good evening.
Oh, text-to-speech Brian. You are forever loved. Diego, you are loved even more so, though. So thank you very much, as always. 43 months. Wild. Wild. Actually, something... I've made a list, everyone. Because I want to do, as I mentioned in a couple of other streams, I want to do more and more for online content and what people enjoy and things. And I was looking at potential... I hate talking about it on, well, in general. But if people did want to contribute, as it were, like if they felt I was worth... That sounds really bad. I was going to say if you felt it, I was worth something. Sounds like I'm going to, jump out of a window if I wasn't. I promise that's not the case whatsoever. But I was looking at potentially setting up is it called like a Ko-fi link or something? I've heard Patreon isn't amazing if you're a small streamer, because especially as they take 20% revenue, it's then hard if you don't have consistent, what's the word? Like prizes for people or commitments. Then things could get a bit rough there. But I was thinking of maybe doing a Ko-fi. But either way, sort of wrapping it back a second. Diego, thank you very much for the sub, as always. I hope you are doing absolutely amazing. But yeah, everyone, I might be putting something in the Discord about advancements in the... not just Twitch, but just online stuff in general, and see what people like, see what people don't like. I might end up just doing my own thing anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. Usually people like what I do anyway. It's more for the chat than anything, isn't it? Rather than the gameplay. Although sometimes we do get some absolutely busted runs of anything we do. So we'll see. And you know what? I wish I was in a way streaming yesterday. I decided to slay the Spire 2 for a little bit by myself and had... what was it? Well, who was I using? It was the Regent. Don't get me wrong, I lost the first 3 runs, but then I had a run which just played itself, and I even perfected. Was it the very end boss, or was it 2 bosses? I think it was just 1 boss. Like, you get these badges now. I'm not sure. So for those that don't know, Slay the Spire 2 recently had an update, even in the early access, where you can now get badges. Like, some of the cards and stuff have changed anyway. I just wonder if the badges... Where do the badges... So, there you go. You get badges there. This was great as well. This was a run I did today. Ended up on 16 health. I don't think I would have survived Ascension 10, but that was nice. And then the Regent. Where's the badges? Yeah, there it is. Defeated a boss without losing HP. Amazing. Amazing. And it literally just played itself. It was the first time I was able to get a colourless build going. And I got something in Act 3 which let me draw loads. It was literally just the perfect run. I mean, look at this. I didn't even need a campfire by the end of it. 72 out of 75. Crazy. And yeah, 6 or more elites. In fact, how many did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elites. Not bad. Not bad. And like I say, I lost quite a bit with him beforehand. This one was busted. This one we had on stream. And that was defeated 2 bosses without losing HP. Absolutely insane. Even with the Hunter Killer. Does it actually tell you? Yeah, I really like that with this. It actually tells you how much damage you've taken here. Unlike Slay the Spire 1 where it says you faced an elite, you faced an enemy, you went to a campfire. This one is just extremely detailed, which is really cool when trying to track your stats and stuff. Anyway, what was I talking about? The badges. So the badges appear here, but I don't think there's an unlock for the badge list, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll see. That's actually really good. With the Necrobinder, how have I got like a 50-50 win rate? That's insane. Silent is 66.6, Ironclad 50-50. Region I'm horrible with, but I do love his gameplay. And then the Defect, who I've actually lost a bit more with. But maybe we can increase his win streak. Let's have a little gander. In fact, I'm surprised it's almost been 50-50. If we go back 1 second. Sorry, no, not settings. What's it? Character stats, isn't it? So 51 wins and 58 losses. So almost 50-50. I think that's just ridiculously good. Ridiculously good currently. Anyway, let us go for Defect. So everyone else is on Ascension level 10 now. I haven't done Ascension level 10 with anyone, but we might get there even in this stream. If we have just a really good run with this, the Defect now, then yeah, we could see what Ascension level 10 is like. And in all honesty, if you could do Ascension level 9, then you're more than likely going to be able to do Ascension level 10. If you have a really busted deck, then having an extra boss at the end of Act 3 isn't too much of an issue. But sometimes you could just scrape it by the skin of your teeth. Let's see here. Gain 1 potion. I've really been liking this one lately. Gain 1 potion slot and procure 2 random potions. Gain 150 gold. That's quite nice. And the first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first treasure chest you open is empty. It's either of these two. I think the extra potion slot. Yeah. I do like Silver Crucible. In fact, I like all 3 of these. What does the map look like? Okay, so it's the Underdocks. How is everyone this evening, anyway? What are you up to? And sorry, Dash, I seem to have missed your comment there. Doing your own dental work? That sounds crazy. I mean, when you're young, you do crazy things, right? I mean, it is going above and beyond, though, for your own dental work. I think there was something with... There was a program, you know those like extreme savers or whatever they're called? And was it someone decided to go into the dental office? They were wanting things like, oh, how about if you do this without anesthetic? And the dentist was like, no, you don't want to do that. And trying to basically make things as cheap as possible. And the dentist is just like, no. And they ended up, she ended up researching how to do what the dentist suggested. And then she just ended up doing it at home with her husband or something like that. I would not. Don't get me wrong, dentists are expensive. But, I mean, it's really delicate work. Because if you screw your teeth up, that's it. Unless you get either implants or false teeth or something like that. Dentures, I guess. Yeah, no. It's giving me the shivers just thinking about it. Dash says, I'm having such a, it's so over, we're so back relationship with GeoGuessr tonight. Oh, God. Is that in the case of, because I've not done GeoGuessr myself, but I know you try to get it as close as possible. Is it like a multiplayer game now where you try to get more points than anyone else? Or in your case, Dash, is it that you've lost like 10 in a row and then finally you're winning 10 again? Like, is that how it's going? So how's life been treating you at undisclosed location? It's good, Diego. It is good. Things have been a bit rough, like mentally and in a way kind of physically lately. Like both Paula and I have had a bit of disturbed sleep. I was just saying, actually, she's sleeping. Oh, I apologise, everyone. Just talking about it now is making me tired. But Paula is sleeping on the couch right now. She's just come in from seeing her mum, and she's just out like a light, out like a light. But overall, it's okay. It's okay. We've been treating ourselves to some food. We really should be cutting back, though, because, don't really want to be eating out and whatnot. But the thing is, of course, I'm a bit nervous of, shopping at undisclosed location. Because, I don't speak the language or anything like that. Even though most people do seem to speak English. But yeah, and with that, it means we haven't been having the right food or, cooking what we wanted and things. It's kind of lazy on my part, I must admit, especially as you can shop online. But then I need to learn undisclosed language so that I can get things delivered to undisclosed location. But it's okay. It's definitely good. Yeah, I think I do actually prefer it here. But of course, income is a thing, isn't it? It is a thing. Rickwood says, never done my own dental work. I have self-surgeried a few times. I'll say no more. You can't say that and then say no more. Like, are we talking your own stitches? Reattaching your big toe? Oh, wait! Was that you, Rickwood? What? That was a pure coincidence that I spoke about that. Who had the toe thing? I can't remember. Was that you or Rhodes or someone else? Because the toe thing was absolutely insane. Like Toe Jam and Earl. Or Toe Jam and curl up in a ball and cry a little bit. There you go. I remember this last time you didn't have a ball. Can't you, like, buy it on the thing? Like, if you go down, like, isn't there, like, a Pokemon Dewberry on the channel? Unless you're looking on the mobile, then maybe not. But yeah, you're going to have to get some balls and try again later. I tried removing a thing off my leg. It grew back. That's my only foray into self-surgery. Back in the day...
Squish that baby.
Yo, Batpool, speaking of squishing and surgery and stuff, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, and, thank you for being awesome as always. We're talking about we weren't really talking about self-surgery or self-medicating or anything like that. However, if you've had anything like that in the past, do tell. I had something kind of similar where I had, was it this hand? Either way, I remember having a wart or something, and it didn't do anything per se, but it was just stupid looking, and I used like a freezy thing. Oh god, what was it? I don't know. But either way, you applied it. It hurt a bit. You had to apply it for like 10 seconds because it was literally like freezing your skin. And then remove the squidgy thing, throw it away, and then the skin would like peel off after some time. But that kept happening, and so I kept on applying, and it stopped completely now. So I don't know what happened. Maybe I was touching a radioactive frog, or let's go for this. Yeah, I think that's literally the only thing it could have been, a radioactive frog. Oh, not the best. Fine, we'll do that. And yeah, like I say, eventually it went away, but I think that's the only thing I've done self, just self. Yeah, just self. Does removing splinters count? I guess so. What was your instrument of choice, Diego? I hope it wasn't your teeth. This is... Do I just use the gamble potion now? I'm going to be... There's a bit of a crap first hand. I need this to hit the same thing twice. No, stop that. Okay, we are best off doing that. So take some damage, but it stops us taking 12 damage. And then we take 8 damage here. Yeah. Yeah, that was just bad draws. unfortunately. For example, like now, it's just one strike and that's it. And I bet you it's just all strikes now. If we get the zap, though, that's it. Yeah. And it had to be the zap because our deck is only 10 cards. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Papal says, what a similar what? Like self-surgery or self-medicating rather than going to a doctor's or a dentist or something. Papal, that's what we're talking about. Careful with the radioactive frog. You might end up with frog powers like being slimy or turning into a prince, or I guess that's it, really. That they just kind of slime, croak, and turn into princes. Although one of those might not actually be a fact. A sewing needle. Oh, Diego. Oh, oh, ow. Ooh. So what did you like? How would you even do that? Did you just kind of like jab yourself in the area and then like kind of flick it out? That sounds like oof. Oh no. I vaguely remember removing a fat shard of glass from my big toe. Oh, how did that even happen in the first place? Apple, how did that even happen in the first place? Seto comes in and says, as Lego Superman would say, Bruce, it's been 5 years. You still owe me $16. Wait, wrong quote. You know, I think there's something to be learned from that. Somewhere, Seto, somewhere. How are you, good sir? You could also pee hypno juice. Why do I have to pee it though? Is that actually what happened? I remember the was it Hypnotoad or Hypno Frog from Futurama? The juice, the hypno juice wasn't peed, right? It just hypnotized with the eyes. Why do I have to pee? There you go. Because that's how the frog excretes it, not through its skin or anything. Just going to the toilet. It was from a movie. What movie was it? I'm sure it's not something I've seen. I would remember something like that. Common misconception. That's about what you get from a radioactive prince turned frog. Easy mistake to make. You know what? You're very right. Yeah, if we're looking at a regular radioactive frog, whatever one of those might be, then they do go from egg to tadpole to frog. And at what point do they become radioactive? But yes, a radioactive prince. Maybe that was the only way not to not to melt. You know, it was either melt or turn into a frog. But then, oh yeah, that's not very good actually, because
my ass is getting numb watching you from this chair.
Snake.
I hope you appreciate my suffering.
How are you, good sir? We're just talking about radioactive frogs and self-surgery and whatnot. How are you, dude? I think you were streaming a little bit earlier today, weren't you? What's been going on? Like the pee was filled with hallucinogens. An old movie called Big Trouble. Yeah, I've definitely not seen that. And now I'm not sure if I do want to see it either, but now I'm aware of it. It was a stupid child broken glass near a bench. A stupid child. Oh, you was a stupid. I thought you said it. No, that's me not being able to read. Just a stupid child wielding glass near you. That would have been weird. But yeah, that kind of sucked. That kind of sucks. It's a dude who plays every Lego Batman game and redubs it. I see, Seto. At least it was radioactive glass, or else you would become a glass bones man. Oh, that would be absolutely horrendous. That would be horrendous, wouldn't it? I might go for... This is a nice kind of block card. I don't have anything with 0 yet, so I'm not considering a scrape. I do like Sweeping Beam. Even though it's a common, I like it for the animation. You know what? We'll go for Null. Yeah, we'll give that a try. Fun fact, Magumi from Jujutsu Kaisen was bitten by a radioactive potential, thus becoming Potential Man. I still need to actually watch that. There's a whole load of anime to watch. Been okay, Bruce. My pinky toe Sunday came up purple for a day and settled down fully, nearly. Oh, that sounds horrible. Like you either really bashed it. It's not broken or anything, I assume, Snake, right? It's black comedy. It's very silly. The frog plays a very minor role. It was about the juice though, right? Glass Bones Man is just Mr. Glass from Unbreakable. From Unbreakable, have I? I don't think I've seen Unbreakable either. Yes, I am very uncultured in the film world, unfortunately. But that sounds like a terrible idea, being a superhero called Mr. Glass. Yes, we're streaming earlier. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege. What have they done to my defect? Who did they make him so strong? So apparently, Snake, he had to find more parts to stay active, and now he's on the hunt to find a way to have his friend repaired, which I think is very, very awesome. Let's do this, that, and that. Have you played any of Slay the Spire 2, Snake, or are you waiting until the full release before investigating it? I want to play Null, but 12, I think it knocks down by 25%, right? Yeah, 25, so that would bring it down to 3. So I either take 4 damage and apply this, or I do 2 defends, only take 2 damage, and play that. 10, 6, that is enough. Let's do it. Beautiful stuff. Did take a couple of hits, but that wasn't as bad as the first fight, in all honesty. And is that a potion every battle so far? Very nice. I'm looking at Momentum Strike. Just a nice damage card. Spoilers, it's not out on console yet. My apologies, Snake. I won't say much more. I just gave you a very, very, very small piece of lore there. Yeah, Slay the Spire 2 isn't out on console because it's early access on PC only at the moment, which makes sense. And it's been undergoing a load of changes, even in the early access, and each iteration has been really awesome, I found. Unbreakable is an old movie with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. I thought it was. Like, I remember Bruce Willis being in it, but I don't remember what it was about, though. Is Rockley really constantly reminded of his potential? Thought he mostly just falls into the background since Shippuden. But, I mean, his potential is being an alcoholic, right? We're talking about Rockley, aren't we? Yeah. His potential lies in alcoholism, which isn't great, really. Vampire Crawlers is though. I've almost got everything from Vampire Crawlers, Snake, but it's such a good game, and you could go on for so long. Like, once you've unlocked a lot of stuff, the chances for infinites are very, very high. So playing Rainbow Six Siege yesterday, had a fun game with one match, done a clutch win as 1v4. Nice, nice. Megumi is during the whole series. Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson, Die Hard 3. Oh, Bruce Willis was Unbreakable, or did they both do Unbreakable as well? They've been together in more than one movie, yeah. Help, Mahoraga. This is base cover we're dealing with. Oh man, I wish I got most of these references. So I'm just, like I say, very, very uncultured. Yeah. Well, not completely uncultured, but mostly. Why couldn't you have hit the same guy last time? There we go. Okay. So, got 2 turns to try and finish him. Got the Momentum Strike, and of course we pull out all of our defense here. Okay, surely it's fun. Get Null and something else. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, boom. And slap. Very, very nice indeed. Glacier. Let's do Glacier. Okay, cool. Am I still going this way? Yes. Yes, I am. And then we'll have some money for the shop. We can investigate and see if there's anything nice. Oh, this is a bit of a weird one. I'm glad it was all attacks this time. This hand should be practically all defends. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. I would have loved to play Momentum Strike there, but I'd rather just save my energy. Do we do Zap and then Glacier first? 6. They do 2 each, so that's 10. Actually, you know what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, right, yeah. I was already counting the orbs before they actually activated. I was like, wait, why am I still taking 1 damage? Oh, that's good. In the way that that he wasn't attacking. Or it wasn't attacking. Okay, so Null is here. I think I have to play the dual cast.
And remember, Captain,
Yo!
be positive.
How are you, Jimny? What is going on? Welcome to the stream where we are doing Ascension level 9, which is second from the top difficulty so far, is Slay the Spire 2, and then we might even be able to do Ascension level 10. We'll have to see. I'm looking at Turbo, honestly. I do like subroutine, but we've got no powers yet. Combat Driver is okay, because we've got Lightning and Dark and Frost. That is really good, but yeah, let's go for the energy generation first. And what do we have? Oh, just a little bit off of the membership card. If this wasn't Ascension level 9, I'm sure we would have been able to afford this. Because, yeah, inflation, I think it increases everything by 25%. Saying that, though, we might still not be able to afford it. Hotfix going to focus this turn. Exhaust. Oh, that's changed, actually. Because when I used to play it before they updated the... what's it called? Before they updated the art, it never exhausted. So you have to upgrade it to have it not exhaust. Whereas before it was 2 focus and then it upgrades to 3 focus. It was a really good card though. So yeah, that's, it is what it is. Isn't it? It is what it is. Okay, I might just go for a card removal then. Get rid of a strike. Look at him. He's so adorable. He's like just kind of looking around like, oh, what's this? It's all so new, all so shiny. Okay, right. Oh, Seto does redeem from the Holy Chalice. Oh my, oh my. Well, thank you very much. I've actually got the water this time, so I can definitely do that. Oh my gosh, I am missing so much chat. I'm missing so much chat. They weren't perceived as banned straight after. Oh yeah, because you could ban types there, can't you? What is that that's got in there? I might actually have to wash the chalice. No. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Either that or I'm going to get lead poisoning or something from it. And then we'll see how holy it truly is. Okay, good times. And I just dropped it, the water everywhere. So, cheers. Thank you very much, Seto. Yep, good. Doesn't taste like anything's fallen apart inside the chalice. Sorry, a desecration rather will not be happening today. Okay. Everyone wants to put something with him, and I guess Tenten. Ah, I see the discussion about Jujutsu Kaisen. Or no, is it still? Ah, no. You're talking about Naruto still. Okay. Bruce, if you don't watch many anime, I recommend Bleach. It's big. You know, I see Bleach shorts come up. I get a whole load of anime shorts that come up in my YouTube feed. And yeah, there's a lot of Bleach battles and stuff. Although a lot of the time I get repeats happen. I don't know why that is. Oh, should I go for an elite or should I try to upgrade something? My health isn't great. Hold on, let me look at the deck. Do I have an area of effect move? I do not. And that's a problem. Yeah, okay, fine. Do I heal or do I smith? If I do momentum strike. Dual cast could be good. Null is 13 damage and 3 weak. I think we'll go for that. And then I should probably upgrade my turbo next so that the side effect isn't as damaging. Okay, what do we have here? Not a lot. Oh, but managed to whack that guy twice. Okay, we'll see how this turn turns out. Has he got a new speech bubble? It's in green. So 13, 6, not enough. Ugh, what is this? I really don't want to use a potion here. But then again, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get another potion anyway. Yeah, fine. Whatever. That, and that. That's the thing. I think it's okay to use potions on irregular enemies, as long as you've still got some in reserve. Yeah, we'll turbo so that we can play everything. Still going to take 1 damage though. Dual cast here. Oh, Glacier. Bot. There we go. It wasn't the Glacier that did the damage. It just pushed the Dark Orb. Okay, we didn't get a potion, but that's fine. Maybe Barrage will go for the eyes. Is okay. If we try to find orb slots, which we can get with modded or what's it called? There's the one that gives you the power that gives you 2 orb slots, and that could be good. Having a free card is quite nice at this point, and it does count as defense. Just doesn't do much. Maybe I'll go for Barrage actually, because Glacier does fill up the deck slots. Okay, right. What are we smithing? I did say turbo, didn't I? Yeah, let's stick with that plan then. We'll stick with that plan. Yo, Salad, I see you there. I see you there. I've been watching occasionally some episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal on YouTube. It's surprisingly good. I've heard it gets quite good, actually. I've not even touched the... is it the 7 one? Like the latest one, I think. I got lots of arguments why Viltrumites can beat Dragon Ball characters in my shorts. Wait, why does that happen? Is that must surely be from the same person as well, Salad, right? That's the neat part. You don't. Seems a little dumb given what the average Dragon Ball character has been capable of since the start. Kubo is a great writer. I'd say they cap on classic DB villains. The more low-stakes duels are really funny. Even the villains can get pretty silly. Low-stakes duels are great, though. Like, what I still remember that one of... Was it My Valentine facing a stalker who then had a ninja on a kite. It was a monster, like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, apparently. Bronze Scales is quite nice. And once the match was over, the ninja on a kite kidnapped her so that they can live happily ever after, whatever happily ever after means. This is the elite fight I didn't want. I still got nothing that does... what's it called? I've got nothing that hits AoE. Okay, I could do this. That brings you down to 15. But then I'm not able to play my Glacier. Maybe I do this. Do you... So I've got 10, 1, 2, 3, 10, 5. Maybe I just take the 5 damage now. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take 5. Get 10 block next turn as well to try and pull off as much damage as we can. Turbo in a 3 energy hand is horrible, unfortunately. But we did get Zap. 15. Oh, that is literally just enough to knock you out. And then we shall Momentum Strike you. And then this would have been a 10 damage turn anyway. We've got 10 block, that is fine. The thorns, the bronze scale is just huge for us. If we do a strike here, dual cast, and then we'll defend. Yeah, so now that we're down to 2 of these, it's not so bad at all. Man, the multi-attacks actually, the bronze scales have been amazing for this fight. Although I've got nothing area of effect, they just end up doing a whole load of damage to themselves. That was okay. So what, we only took 5 damage that fight. Defragment is here. I have to take it. I can't even look at anything else. Defragment with Glacier is huge. We upgrade the defragment instantly. Amazing. Oh, you. Okay. We null it. I'm heavily tempted to do defragment. Take some damage. What's the rest of the map? We've got the opportunity for one more elite. No, I should defend, right? Did I get dual cast? I haven't yet. I want to get rid of this guy though. He is a pain in the backside. Yeah, we'll take the 6 damage. It's fine. So all skills... basically, I can only play 1 skill. And then that's it. For the turn. Which is horrible. Let's do that. See, these are... Oh, that's a cool effect. I've not seen that yet. The smoggy effect. Now, if we get dual cast cycled back, although I'd rather be able to get it beforehand. God, that's horrible. You zap. So now dual cast won't do as much, but with this being on 8 health, it's fine. Give us something clunky like that. Amazing. Okay, so we've only taken on 1 elite. Lose orb 1 slot, gain 2 strength, 2 dexterity. It is a really nice card and could work out if we find more orb slots. I mean, the thing is, this does go against Barrage. Or does it really? Because by itself it does 15 if all slots are taken up. But then if we activate it, it's going to do 14 damage because the attack is buffed up. Let's do it. Oh, I hate you. I don't like this fight. I don't like this one. Defragment Glacier. So 6, 8, 14. So we do take a little bit of damage. Who have we got left? The Soulfish. I do need health for Soulfish. Barrage is here. 15. So I could do... yeah, I need to get rid of this dude. Let me do that. Nah, maybe we'll do the strike instead. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm hoping for. So Turbo actually comes in at the right point here. Oh, not that it mattered. Fine. Fine. Okay, right. Let me catch up with the chat here. Oh, I see a load going off about the superheroes. Hold on. What am I missing? What am I missing? Viltrumites are like balanced mode Saiyans. I do not know how strong Thrag is. Thrag is apparently busted. Didn't he get plummeted into the sun? But then he came back? But I don't know. In fact, I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah. I just get a load of the comic stuff that happens. They take a nice trip to Neptune, and then they turn to ice and they both freeze. And by they, I mean both Thrags. Is that another spoiler? I hope not. I hope no. I apologize. Double Thrag. Anyway, yeah, I do see the civilized debate set out. Did any of you see, what's it called? I used to watch it a lot back in the day. I might go for Compile Driver here. Death Battle from Screw Attack. And they had, was it 2? Go on, let's give it a go. Yeah, they had 2 battles of Superman versus Goku. And both times Superman won. Choose a card in your hand. It is free to play this combat. That being on null could be insane. But I've just got no defense though. Yeah, fine. We'll do it on you. We'll do bulk up. Get null. And do the strike. So, problem is we didn't draw any defense there, which is absolutely horrendous. Okay. So we could do this. Or I do dual cast first and then Glacier. Okay, good. So yeah, see here, we've only got 2 orb slots now. But bringing up our attack and defense is pretty huge. Let's do that. Does this bring down to 75? It does. So boom. And you see, this does 14. Now the problem is they've still got momentum, so I need to finish them in 2 turns. Because they debuff, making me vulnerable. I draw all my defense. Amazing. Compile, strike, strike. Thing is, even the strike cards are hitting hard because of the increase in strength. Can we do 33 damage? Null is here. It is for free. There's the barrage. This is probably going to work. There we go. There we go. Amazing.
Little
and
enough
potion back.
fills the purse, as they say.
A woo.
Oh, woo. Hey, have Twitch updated? I see that's been highlighted in like a purple fuzzy bar now. I'm not sure if it's the same for you guys, but yeah, purple and fuzzy. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nail. Wait, what? What's this? Nail, Awu, shiny. What's nail? What's shiny? What's nail and what's shiny? Why is it? Or is that to do with the with the superhero debate? I'm thinking of either Pokemon or something I've missed in game. Oh, a DBZ character now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Pretty accurate, not gonna lie, although I feel Superman would have a somewhat easier time. They normally make the fight seem closer than they should. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with Superman was that he's just inherently busted. Like, he just becomes as strong as he wants to be. Whereas Goku always, has a tough time first and then overcomes the adversity. Whereas if Superman just becomes strong and, like, melts him, then that's it, like, game over. I do like me some Gun Cup, but that's not where our deck is going. I am tempted by Beam Cell, though. And then we upgrade it. 21 health. Is that going to be enough against the fish? With 3 potions? Potentially. I really want to upgrade the beam cell. This is me being a bit risky, although we do get 6 block every turn if we don't block. Hitting defragment early is really, really nice. It's not worth using a skill yet, is it? I don't think so. Not unless white noise happens to appear. Okay. Okay, this is fine. It's fine. We'll save the energy for the orb slot reduction thing. 17 damage is quite horrible. Let's drink the skill potion now. Modded is here. Gain 1 orb slot, draw 1 card, increases card's cost by 1. Bruce, you're not going to believe this. Dead by Daylight has now got skins from Darkest Dungeons. That's actually pretty wild, isn't it? That is pretty wild. I hear Milka constantly moaning behind me. I don't think you guys can hear it, but you might be able to see her silhouette kind of going off in the background. Which costumes do they have, Snake, then, exactly? They have the Headhunter as one of the killers. Oh, gosh, that is absolutely terrifying. Bear with me just a second, everyone. Just 1 second. Go check out Bruce's chair and show them some love at twitch.tv/Bruce's chair. Oh, she's just a little bit lonely. I did hear that out of the corner of my ear, Jim. How dare you? No, don't do a little victory cheer. Don't do a little victory cheer. Oh dear. Okay. Do I use speed potion here? I really don't want to take 17 damage. 1, 2. I'll have a zap. There's a big argument for dual cast, but I think I'll just keep the orbs doing consistent damage. Okay, Beam Cell and Null is amazing, although I've got the Glacier here as well. I really need... but then again, I've got this. You know what, we'll use all our potions. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now I've just got to ruin this guy. Problem is, okay, there's only 1 beacon here. We've got the bulk up. I was trying to hold on to the energy potion for the bulk up, but it looks like that's going to work out now anyway. But then Barrage is here. I might just take the 6 damage from beacon. There we go. 30 damage, please. Oh, it's a shame beacon bypasses the block, but it is what it is. Okay, another modded. We'll do modded. Oh, amazing. Turbo. We'll do the null so you're weakened. Compile driver, draw everything. Mostly beckons. Okay, fine. I have to play the beckons then. That's unfortunate. It was literally both beckons shuffled in. Oh, but okay. We get 10 block because the orb, the frost orb goes on top of the orichalcum that gives us 6 block. Okay, beam cell. Strike. Is dual cast is here. I need an orby thing. So that an orby thing would either be zap or null. Or I play Glacier now and do 38 damage. Nah. Let's hope we get something. Oh, you put a beacon in. Oh, that's really rough. Am I actually dead now? I might be dead thanks to that. Hold on, think about it. Momentum Strike is for free, so I do that anyway. Dual Cast will do 20 damage. I think I'll be... I don't know. I don't use Defend. Because I'll get 10 block anyway. Play the Beacon. I don't want to mod just in case... Okay, no, fine. We get a bit more block from the Defend. Yeah, I don't want to mod it in case I draw one of those Beacons. Which would be horrible. If this is just all Beacon, I'm kind of done. It's all good. We've got multiple ways to finish. How much does this do? 21. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll do it this way. And then boop. Beautiful. With 7 health left, that was looking a bit risky, but we did it. We did it. Never mind, Leper isn't a killer skin. I was going to say, why would the Leper be a killer skin? He was a hero, wasn't he? Nurse has that headhunter skin, though. Fair, fair. An Orby thing. It's always nice to listen to someone who knows the game well. Yeah, you know, everyone loves a good Orby thing. Take heed. Take heed. Oh! I love Spinner. And I love Echo Form. We can play Echo Form if we get the energy from Turbo. Maybe we've got a way to retain Turbo if we find an event. We'll do Echo Form. We've got a couple of costly cards. We need to find more energy-giving cards. And a little bit more draw power as well. Now, how silly would it be if he were unmade by one of his own? I guess we'll find out. I might just go straight for the yummy cookie. I do like Seal of Gold. So if you don't care about money so much, then actually it's fine. However, if you run out of money, then you don't get the energy. It's kind of hard to keep money on the higher Ascensions because you don't win as much gold. Whereas upgrading 4 cards, I can make Echo Form not ethereal, so it doesn't disappear if we're unable to play it. And then what else can I upgrade? Upgrading Dual Cast won't be too bad. Upgrading the Bulk Up. So Echo Form, Bulk Up, Barrage, Dual Cast. Yeah, and then what was the last one? Toy Box. This is okay as a temporary buff. Every 3 combats, though, your leftmost wax relic will melt away. If it generates one-time use relics, then that's fine. But it always that's the thing with this Guardian. She's got a few temporary buffs, which does help out in Act 2. But I want something that's going to be eternal. So let's have a cookie. 1, 2, 3. Do I do? Actually, yeah, we'll do the free Dual Cast. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. By the way, what are plans for Saturday's stream, if any? Honestly, Jimmy, things have been a bit of a blur the past couple of days, so I'm uncertain. In fact, I didn't even think too much about it until starting this stream, where I was like, oh, Saturday, it's multiplayer time. Maybe, unless people suggest otherwise, maybe we just do a chill stream instead of multiplayer this time and actually try out the new Dome Keeper stuff. I did get the expansion bundle with the 2 new characters, which I'm really keen to try. And of course, I would love to do multiplayer Dome Keeper, but I want to try out the new stuff first, you know? So if people are up for that, then I'm happy for us to have a chill one for Saturday. I don't foresee anything going on for Saturday's stream, but we'll see. Well, I probably won't be able to join, maybe. Oh, Jimmy, is it because of the board game stuff, the board game nights? I mean, that's more than fair in all honesty. Okay. Barrage is going to be a pain with the Beekeeper. What do we have? There's quite a few elites here, actually. So we could potentially do this, unless we're feeling a little bit scared, then we could do this instead. What we do have a bit of money, so a shop might be good here, as well as seeing what the events are about. Plus, it could actually that could help us avoid the hunter killer, which is a horrible enemy to go against. And then we see what we want to do here. Don't worry, this doesn't mean we're going to avoid everything in between. It just means either path. But we'll see, because this one does have an elite. 1, 2. So we get 2 elites at the very least. Maybe we feel confident with a third one. We'll see. We'll see. Up, Turbo. Echo form, defend, defend. Or do I do bulk up? So that would give us... Do I want to take damage? Yeah, it's fine. We'll take the damage. I don't want to take damage so early, but it's hard to ignore Echo Form. I could have even got rid of the... or sorry, not used the bulk up, but we would have still taken damage anyway. I think it was a difference of 2 points. Okay, let's do Compile Driver. Beautiful. Dual cast. And then we'll do Glacier, because he's going to dig. If we get double defragment, that'll be nice. Hold on, 1632. That would actually ruin it instantly. Almost. 1632 leaves us with 5, which Strike can deal with. Yeah, we'll actually do this, you know. And then, boom. Boom. Yeah, double defragment is usually the auto pick, but in that case, we had the ability to stun it, so it was fine. 30 damage. Well, 60 damage, actually. See, Echo Form is just so good. So good. So Chill Stream seems fine, but it would be a shame to miss Dome Keeper Stream. There is always a video on demand. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I invited friends for barbecue and board games on the long weekend. Well, that is very rude of you. How dare you do such a nice thing, Jimmy? Oh, I love Smokestack, but we can't. Unfortunately, we can't. Refract. Having that played twice seems ridiculously good. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we could take too many more attacking cards. I think we've got what we need. Oh, I think there's been an extra design added onto this guy. The silhouettes of the bugs. Okay, there's me saying that we can't do... that we can't take more cards, but we have to take an extra card here. That would be our area of effect. I might take that considering one of the elites in here. I see, you wish to learn the extermination technique. Very good. He pauses briefly, thinking how best to endow you with this maneuver. This is the technique. Behold! He boasts while holding up a can of insecticide. Beautiful. Sorry, okay, you can come too. Technically, I could, shouldn't I? Well, actually, no. Then it means no stream, doesn't it? Let us discuss. But no, I thank you for the invite, sir. And oh man, barbecue sounds absolutely amazing. Okay, what's the next event? It is a battle, and this is fine. So on the higher ascensions, they get quadruple attack instead of 3 times attack, which, if you have thorns, is actually really, really nice. And we hit the exterminate immediately. Beautiful. Hold on, so this does 9. Ideally, we want this guy dead. And then, yeah, it seems like a bit of a waste to avoid, but this means we take no damage. Even if it was just 4. Okay, Echo Form is here, but we can't really play it. 6, 12... Okay. Get rid of that guy first. So yes, we take 2 damage, but overall pretty good fight. Okay, cool-headed. So that is some nice draw power if we upgrade it. Yeah. Draw power I'm okay with. Oh. Oh, wait. Why did I not think that was a shop? Oh, production. Gives us more energy. Another barrage could be really good. We haven't found the orb card yet. At the start of your second turn, gain even more energy. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat. That could be really good as well. Decisions. All of this is quite nice. Whenever you enter a rest site, gain more energy, which could work if Echo Form starts off in our hand. I can't buy both of these. I can only buy one. First turn is usually always best. And as long as either of these aren't fights, just this one isn't a fight, then we'll get the 2 energy from there. Then we get another 2 energy going into that. I'm torn between these two, honestly. If I could buy both, I would. Go for the cheaper one. I probably shouldn't buy another barrage, because we've still got the possibility of bumping into the beekeeper. You can stream by the barbecue. I could actually. No. I mean, we could. Let's discuss. We'll discuss, good sir. I don't think I want anything else here. Yeah, let's skip the rest. We got ourselves another relic, which is nice. The cheese! Obtain the chosen cheese. You scrounge about for hours and hours. Time slips by as your mind travels to strange places from the sheer presence of all this cheese. As you fade into a stupor, you snap awake and realize you're holding something. The chosen cheese. God, I do love the chosen cheese. Okay, I think there was something we upgrade, right? Actually, maybe not. Maybe we go for a rest here? Actually, no. Having more draw power. I did talk about this being upgraded, right? Okay, what's in here? Another shopkeeper. What do we have? Iteration is a nice card in general. The hologram. Dipping back in and getting Echo Form or another power when the time is right is nice. But it does mean we have to upgrade it. Yeah, we'll go for that. And you know what? I might buy a potion here as well. Considering we've got an elite coming up. Okay, yeah, fine. Double shop. It was expensive, but it works out. The bowler hat. We can start to get a bit more money. Do I do this? I feel like I should. Ah, it's the bee man. Okay. I really need to find Null here. 24 damage. Although weakness potion helps out. What happens? Let's draw a bit Echo Form. Outstanding. Okay, we'll do this. Do defragment. Then we do the weakness potion. And we will take 6 damage. I'm okay with this. I'm okay. Ow, 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 ow. Wait, did I count that right? That was just 6 damage, right? We've got no defense. With Echo Form, double dual cast is nice. Retract twice could be interesting, but then that would would shuffle 4 dazeds in, whereas this would shuffle 2. Okay, fine. And then we can do... I don't want to barrage. But then again... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dazed could be worse. Okay, and then... dual cast. End turn. And then if we can get these orbs off, that would be really nice. Bulk up is here. Is Beam Cell worth it? What do we have here? Momentum Strike. Exterminate. But then things would get really, really tight from that point. We've got no more draw power. Hologram could pick up something really, really nice. If we do draw the hologram, what do we go for? Will null actually work? Refract? Then we need the energy to play it, which we might get at the same time. Okay, actually, double bulk up. What am I talking about? It does just remove one of our orbs, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Goat, welcome on in. I do see you there. Oh, that was really not a good draw. I didn't draw anything of what I wanted. So the vulnerability is gone. But then again, double block does hold him off quite a bit. 8, 16, 24. Yeah, that's okay, actually. And he's damaging himself from the thorns. I keep forgetting how much of a winner that card is. Glacier is here. That does 30. And then we can strike. Okay. Oh, yeah, stop that. There we go. Beautiful. And then the Chosen Cheese gives us some health back. Very nice. Centennial Puzzle is a great card. Super Critical is actually really nice considering the amount of high-cost cards we have. So yeah, let's do that. Now we might rest up for this next elite, I think. Anyway, Goat, how are you? How are things going? This run's going quite well. This is our first run of the night, and it's Ascension level 9. The Defect is the only character we've got left on Ascension level 9. And I'll be honest, the deck doesn't really have a theme, which is kind of worrying, actually. I mean, the only thing we have is Unga Bunga and then try and find Echo Form. Like, that's really it at the moment. We do have Defragment. We've got stuff which aligns with orbs, to be fair. Okay, so I've got 5 energy. How are your runs going, Goat? You are lucky it's not the E-Man instead of the B-Man. I see what you did there. Is it literally just Markiplier? Are you just facing Markiplier? It's like Spire 2 at that point. Kind of Blair. Oh no, Blair? Why Blair? Why Blair? Okay, we have to do bulk up here. Because Exterminate is going to be ridiculous. And then Zap and Barrage? Yeah, so I've got 3 left. 6 times 4. 24 damage. That is quite nice indeed. That's beautiful. Zap. And we want to get rid of you, really. Nothing's on 20 health. Ideally, if the lightning hits... That's only a 25% chance if both lightning hits the guy on the right. In fact, it did 25% chance the other way of not hitting the guy on the right at all, I think. Yeah, bit brutal there, but that's fine. Okay, Super Critical is great here. Now, what do we do? It's got to be refract, right? 18 damage. Yeah, we just kill. Beautiful. Okay, so we took a lot of damage on turn 1. Oh, data disc, amazing. Gain 1 extra focus per turn. Another cool-headed. I don't think I want another cool-headed, though. I would love it if it was upgraded, but I don't want to start bloating the deck now, you know? So we'll skip. We'll skip. Do we have it in us to take on another elite? We do have potions. And it will be... Hold on, who it will be? It won't be the bee-man. It won't be the lizard guy. It'll be the thing that gives you energy when you whack it. Which, if we get our weakness... Milka is still moaning. Give me 2 moments, everyone. Give me just 2 moments here. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, I think Milka needs to go to the toilet, so Polo is getting ready and is going to take her out soon. Snake with the high arm, you and... wait, did I not wave? I don't think I waved to either you or Goat, Snake. So there you go. There's a double wave anyway, just in case. Me and my friend are struggling on Ascension 5 after fluking 4. How did you fluke it? Using random characters since multiplayer has its own Ascension tracking. Yeah, I mean, it's... I suppose if you go random, it's fine. I mean, do any align, really? I guess some characters align more so than others, but as long as you're building the deck well, technically you can get through anything. But at the same time, it can be tough, because if one of you aren't finding the cards, then... you know, you kind of get punished, because... Well, of course, everything increases in health a crazy amount also. What was I talking about? I was talking about weakness, wasn't I? Because defense... You know what, we might have to go here. We might do and then heal for the crab. As much as I want to try and take this on, I think it would ruin us. Especially if we don't draw Glacier early to help mitigate the damage. I don't like this battle either. If we had Exterminate here, that would have been amazing. Refract is... I might even use a potion here, because this is going to be a very damaging run. Yeah, a very damaging battle if I don't. There we go. Okay, so... let's do it on you. We'll do the cool-headed. Bulk up has appeared at the wrong time. 5, 10, 15. Let's be 25. What if I just use both potions now? Screw it. 7, 14, 21. Yeah, okay, cool. That won't be as bad then. Seems like a bit of a waste. Oh, wait a second. Did I miscalculate? Oh, I thought it gave 3 glass orbs, not 2. Yeah, I miscalculated that completely. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, everyone. That's really not good. Another beam cell could be potentially good. But again, I'm starting to bloat up the deck, so maybe I'll skip. Yeah, I'll skip. I'll skip for now. Don't be Hunter Killer. God damn it! This guy sucks. I hate this guy, and with only 26 health, this is going to be pretty bloody rough. So for those that don't know, once he's debuffed you, which is turn 1, then every card you play, you lose 1 dexterity and 1 strength, meaning your defense and attacks do less the more cards you play. We do have bulk up though. I think super critical now is fine. Defragment. Exterminate. 126 health is crazy for this kind of guy. Oh. There's even the... I mean, look at that. 24 damage. What can I do here? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? We have to play the first defend. Barrage dual cast. Okay. Oh, this is brutal, and haven't hit the glacier yet either. See, look at this. This guy is horrible. Do I have anything that would do 50 damage in a turn? That would do 24. Plus the 3 focus. Remind me, does that bring it to 7 or 6? I might actually have to quickly research this. I forgot already how much a glass orb starts at. Glass orb, slay the Spire 2. How much does it start? Okay, orbs with an initial value of 4. So we've got 3 extra focus, so that'd be 7. That would then do 14. So 24 plus 14 is 36. Still nowhere close. Still leaves us 13 off. If we draw Glacier... then there's a chance we just survive, and that's that. Then again, 8, 7, 15... we're still alive if we do that, which is major. Actually, we could do Cool-Headed, because Frost Orb would give 5 anyway. Okay. Okay. Hologram for the dual cast? Defend, hologram, dual cast, give us a bit more block. Okay, perfect. And then we get ready with vulnerable. And then we've got null, which won't do much. So we'll have to stick with glacier. God, this is a sucky fight. This is a sucky fight. Yeah, Goat, you were right. It was 4 for glass orbs. 19 block against 24, so we take 5 damage, which we still survive just about. Oh, this guy is just insane. Should be an elite. Should be an elite. Okay. Alright, 16 plus 12. Yep, that'll do. Gosh. Are we going to be able... I don't think I want any of this. Are we even going to be able to get through this with a heal? Because that right claw, well, its left claw, does an insane amount of damage if we haven't got our block up by that point. And what is this hand? Um, I think this one's game over, guys. Okay, strike you. 1420 damage. And in fact, I might as well not have used the hologram because I would have got 6 block from the Orichalcum. And Echo Form is here, but none of my energy stuff. And I can't take 34 damage! I'm so disappointed by this, guys. Okay, we'll do the cool-headed. Didn't draw the defragment. Yeah, rare stuff just sitting at the bottom of the deck. That's horrible. Is that just GG at this point? 26. I mean, we're not able to do anything here. 5, 10. Defragment will actually work kind of here. If I draw a super critical, then I can do something, but then what's the point? Oh, this. Okay. Okay. Sometimes the game just wants you to lose, you know?
And remember, Captain, be positive.
I think attempting to take... Hold on. Is it actually possible? No, because I'll lose an orb slot anyway. So if we turn this way, can we... I can't think positively when this thing's going to do 38 damage to me, dude. Yeah, that's it. It's GG. Zap, get a bit of something. This barely does anything. Oh! It was looking so good until we bumped into Hunter Killer. Then again, we would have taken a lot of damage in this boss fight anyway, so I don't know if we would have survived it even if we found any other enemy. We just drew very unlucky and all of our rare cards were at the bottom. Yeah. That's sad. That is just sad, everyone. But you know what? It just gives us a good excuse to try again. I don't know why, but I'm really hoping to find stuff regarding statuses. I do love a good status build with the defect. Ooh. Winged boots. You may ignore paths when choosing the next rooms to travel to 3 times. All of these are quite good, really. Let's have a little look here. If we was to take the winged boots, is there actually anything nice? We could take on 4 elites if we wanted to. But we would have to find some really good cards. Yeah, those are the kind of fruits. So we take 1. Or we could potentially drop an elite. Take this campfire and then jump over here with winged boots. I don't know why I'm leaning into winged boots more than anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, is it worth jumping just to get 1 extra potentially good event? Maybe. Maybe. Let's do it. I believe in winged boots. And then we'll look at a couple of events as well. Okay. We will hit hard with the dual cast and then defend. For those of you that have slayed the Spire 2, or for those of you that have been watching this, who is your favourite character so far? For me, I mean, you guys know I love Defect. But if there was no Defect, it would probably be the Regent. What is this hand? The Regent is just amazing. You know, just so kingly. So kingly. 6 and that is it. Regent is very fun. Regent is so good. Goat. I'm not sure if you saw, but at the beginning of the stream, Shadow Shield. I do love that. Yeah, let's go for a Shadow Shield. I forgot what the other cards were. Actually, I probably should have looked. But yeah, I recently had a colorless build, or rather a creation build, so that every time a card was created, not only did I get strength for it, but I also got, like, was it 2 block each or 4 block each? I don't know. It was something insanely busted anyway. Let's do that. No, I'm going to try and do this without losing any energy. Let's see. But I also love his other types of play, like getting stars and spending a load at once, or a build that goes with Heavenly Drill. Heavenly Drill is just divine. Not just because it's called Heavenly Drill, it's just super funky. What's been your best run with the Regent Goat? Like, what kind of... do I go for Uproar? Or do we go for Cold Snap? Cold Snap is just a nice one, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh, heal HP could be good. It is just 10, but if we're going to be taking on elites, it could be nice. Or we do sit here, take some damage, and then take the campfire instead of the elite. That could be good. We could become a chunky boy. Take a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. That. Let's leave it there, I think. Heat finally gets you when you pop out the bar. So 3, 4, 5 was that. So we took 12 damage to gain 6 max HP. I think that's okay. You know, it's okay. Just using the sword. The sword builds, especially now since the update, sword builds are better. The one that allows it to hit all enemies is very fun. Yeah, that's a gold card, isn't it? It's a rare one. It's quite hard to find, but once you get it, especially if you've been going with the sword, it's crazy. Crazy. Okay. Now I've just got to not take any damage. It looks like that's not going to happen, as I only drew 1 defend here. Still, I think 81 max HP is quite funky. Can we hit the same guy twice? We do. That makes things a bit easier then. Beautiful, thank you. Then maybe we draw back into dual cast again? Actually, Shadow Shield is fine as well. Yeah. Beautiful. Done. Yeah, I did record the final fight of my Regent run because I just knew it was going to be busted, even on Ascension level 9. And I'm going to make a YouTube short out of it. Iteration is here. This will work against the coral dude. I know there's other enemies which are a pain in the backside too. Do I try leaning into it? I do have orbs already though. thing is, Chaos is good if it's upgraded. It's just, it's a little bit subpar unupgraded. I'm going to try leaning into it. Screw it. Let's find ourselves some smokestacks. Well, ideally the status-inducing cards as well. I hate this dude. Do that and that. And just zap him slowly. 14 damage again. I can't get around. I can't get around it this time. There we go. Zap. Okay, so I'll get Cold Snap now, and then that's it. Of course, now you do the dual attack. Defend and that. Dual cast, over 50% chance to get it, please. Ah, amazing. Thank you. Skim. I do love Skim. But also, Sunder could be quite good if we come up across, come against they're called like the Gardeners, the Phantom Gardeners or whatever it is. Because it can knock at least one of them out in one hit. I do love Skim. Skim is such an important card. But we've got nothing that deals heavy damage at the moment, right? Yeah, nothing. Okay, we go for the Sunder. We upgrade it. Just like that. And we go over here. Do I rest or do I be greedy? If we was to smith, what do we smith? Smithing Shadow Shield is nice. Smithing Cold Snap is nice. Do I be greedy? So it means we go into an elite fight immediately, depending on what we decide. No, I think I have to rest. If we're going to be taking on elites, then I'm going to need energy because we will take damage. Okay, who have we got? It's the Coral guy. So iteration is going to be okay here indeed. We do that. I might take the 2 chip. Actually, no, strength isn't important in this fight because you can only do so much. Yeah, I'll take the chip damage. This guy actually got buffed up since Early Access first released. Because now it only takes 15 damage per turn instead of 20. So Cold Snap, I didn't draw any defense. That's kind of brutal. Kind of brutal indeed. Oh well, a little bit from the Frost Orb. Just as well we rested, isn't it? Okay, iteration, defend, defend. I do want dual cast to pop off. You did put dazed in here, didn't you? Did you not put dazed? Doesn't it do dazed anymore? I honestly thought we put dazed in the deck. Am I just being silly? Because now we're going to take a lot of damage. Oh boy. Oh, well, that hurts. This is going to hurt. Yep. That's pretty bad. So Shadow Shield. And Zap. There we go. We block it exactly. Now, if we do 15 damage on each turn, then that's it. It's over. Sunder is here. 6. Yeah, that will do it. And then we can defend up. Oh, we're taking so much damage in this fight. Dual cast, thank you. Get out of here. Oh, we took way too many hits there. Gunk up. Oh my, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, now do I go over here? Or do we just go for events? I think, actually, let's save our winged boots. I don't think we could take on 2 elites back to back. That's huge. Is there actually a shop? If this is a shop, then that would just be magic. It isn't, but... upgraded common skill. Let's put in the flex potion. Cool-headed for draw power. Or lightning rod, as it is more defense. Well, the upgraded turbo is good. It allows us to play Sunder even if it doesn't kill. Okay, please be the Phantasmal Gardeners. God damn it. So I took that. I took Sunder for no reason, it seems. Right, let's drink you. I think this one's going to be rough. Ugh. Why am I drawing turbo when it I don't need turbo at this point. Oh, what was it? There was something that kept happening on one of my runs today. Was it with the Necro binder? I kept drawing Ascension. The Ascender's Bane, which is the curse, and oh god, what was it? It was something energy-wise. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I got myself a colourless card. The production, which gives you 2 energy, and I would always draw production with the curse. It was like 75% of the time. Really, really rough. Speaking of rough, this is kinda not cool. I might hold off on the iteration and just try chipping this dude down. Okay, so I'm not dead yet. Oh! But I could well be soon. Okay, Gun Cup is back again. Do I have enough to knock it into 75? I need to do 21 damage. This does 18. So... 18... 6, yeah. It does, but only just, kind of? I'd rather be able to chip it down a bit more. Why did I defend when I could have dual casted? Oh, I am an idiot. Why did I hit defend instead of dual cast? I don't... it's because I didn't see the orb movement, which is why I automatically went for defend. What a clown. What an absolute clown. Okay. Am I able to do anything? I've got Sunder here. Sunder could be drawn. So 8, 16, 24. Plus 32 is 56. And it'll be 6 from this, so 62. Oh, hold on, though. And if I draw turbo, then that's fine. Okay, draw turbo, draw Sunder together, please. 50-50. 50-50 chance. Oh my god. Okay, right. Oh. If I'd have actually played the dual cast, I would have won this one. What an absolute clown. Unfortunate, everyone. Very, very unfortunate. Usually I'm quite good with the defect, even though my win streak doesn't reflect that. But I'm surprised I'm making... I made the misplay there in that terror orb. This is the thing. At the higher Ascensions, you can't make silly mistakes like that, because the enemies are chunkier and the enemies hurt a lot more. We've got the winged boots again, and it is the underdogs one more time. Okay, so we've got a 3 here. Ooh. Wait, this is a chunky route. If we really wanted to, we could even hit that elite. And then come back. So even if we don't go for the winged boots though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's too hard to ignore. Too hard to ignore. I'm a better defect. Got to potential level 20 with just orbs. Just orbs. Orbs are the way though. But then again, all you got to do is get a PC and show me yourself, Snake, on on Slay the Spire 2. You know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, the one thing you'll know, the one thing you'll find out hard on this though, Snake, is focus is a lot harder to have consistently on this because they don't have. I mean, they do have biased cognition, but you can't stop the what's it called, the debuff from it, and then defragment has been moved to a gold card, which only does one which only does one focus instead of 2, unless you upgrade it, then it becomes 2 again. And then you've got the other things here which give you temporary focus, which is still good. Like, it is really, really good. It's just a bit jarring from Slay the Spire 1, you know? I think I'm going to go for winged boots again. I know it didn't give us much luck last time, but I'd rather not have a curse. Although the 333 gold could be quite nice in this shop. And a random rare card for a defect, it can be brutal. Because there's stuff that doesn't work for you immediately. You know what? Is there a point in winged boots if we've got such a chunky path already? Maybe I do go for the cursed pearl. If we've got so many elites already, then maybe it's worth hitting this shop here, buying the cards we need, and go from there. Didn't the fragment only give 1? On Slay the Spire 1, it gave 2, and then when you upgrade it, it gave you 3. Oh no, wait, you're right. It did give 1 and then go to 2. My mistake there. But it was uncommon, wasn't it? Oh, what is this hand? Yeah, you're completely right. God, it shows you how long it's been since I've had a little Slay the Spire run, doesn't it? God, could you imagine that, actually? Having 3 3 focus for an uncommon card would be wild. Oh, it hit you again. Very nice. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time then. Very nice. But yeah, it's a gold card here. Not to say... again, not to say that... Oh, what is this? Hold on. 6, 12, 18. I take less damage by actually attacking it instead of defending, so we'll do that. Yeah, I was thinking of the original hotfix. Glacier could be good here. Maybe we just concentrate on the orbs again. Let's have another fight and try and find another decent card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just do that. Yeah, you loved the defects back in the day, didn't you, Snake? Oh, and sad times, no Blizzard in this one. Was it Blizzard? The one which does as much damage as you channeled Frost to all enemies? But you know, I do like the new cards here. There are some that have gone, but the new cards are... Oh, what is this? Let's do the Glacier, so maybe we hit the dual cast. Okay, 15 damage. We do indeed hit the dual cast. But we don't have enough to finish anyway. Ugh. Okay, 6 damage. It's fine. It's fine. Here's our strikes. Beautiful. Stupid autocorrect. Yeah, don't worry, I got where you went. When I saw derailment, I thought, wait a second. No, he definitely doesn't mean derailment. Gun Cup is here. Should we try again? I do like null, but we don't really have the energy to play at the moment, so let's go for that. Let's have a look at an event. Oh, whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with nimble. I do like that. It means you lose a lot of HP, but getting your defensive cards even more defensive is amazing. Okay, what can we get here? The bomb. Hitting an FTR. Oh, the orrery could be good. That genuinely could actually be good here. First time to draw each combat is upgraded. We don't have enough of both of these. We're literally off by just one. Let's go for this. Okay. Subroutine, Tesla Coil, fine. Skim is here. Sunder is back. This was literally the same choice in the last run. Glacier with additional block and Sunder. Beam Cell, Turbo could be good from this one. Maybe we'll go for Sweeping Beam. Yeah, this wasn't the best of Ori's, unfortunately. We'll go for a Sweeping Beam, so we've got Area of Effect. I'm tempted to go for Skim. Go for Turbo. Sunder. Yeah, we take the Skim from that one. We don't have any powers yet, do we? It looks like this is going to be an orb build again, rather than a gunky build. Okay, Glacier, which is nimble. Do we take anything from here? Maybe I skip this one, honestly. Yeah, we'll skip that one. Oh, we could buy the tuning fork. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. But also, if we're heading into an elite fight, maybe we need some potions. I'm actually semi-tempted by the bomb. I am semi-tempted. It's just 3 turns is a bit much, unfortunately. I was going to take the strength potion, but I don't think that's going to do us. You know what? For giggles, let's do it. And we will take the hot fix, actually, because defense-wise, that could be good, especially once we've upgraded it. Oh god, it's this again. No, we're going to go for the heal. We're going to go for the heal going into an elite fight. Okay, the bomb. Please, bomb first. This would absolutely wipe the floor if we can pull it off. Sweeping Beam is good here. Maybe we get the bomb? No, we don't. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Glacier with the nimble. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 10, 15. 8. 1, 2. So 10, 12. Yeah, you know what? We'll use it here. Okay. Come on, give us the bomb. Give us the bomb. Pretty please, the bomb. Give us the bomb. 33% chance to draw it, and we did not draw it. Grand. We do this, so that's 17 block. 7, 10, 18. So we only lose out on 1. Put a gunk in. I might as well use turbo now, actually. Screw it. Actually do this one and then defend. Yep, this will be okay. I bet you bomb will be the last card that we draw. And there's no point really of drawing it now anyway, because we're going to start taking these dudes out. But then maybe my opinion will change. What's this? 21 damage. That'd be 12. No, I want to keep a potion for the next elite. Do this and bomb. So we're going to take 50. No? 9 damage? Yeah, 9 damage. Okay, that could have been worse. But things are going to get very dicey if we don't start getting rid of things. 24. Would that be enough? 10, 12? No, it would not. Let's skim, see if we can find something good. That will do. We're still going to take some damage, but we can hold off at least. Was it like 4 damage? Oh, 3 damage. Fine, I can't count. There we go, and now the bomb is going to finish on this turn. So, you know what, we'll play the slime for victory. I love that bomb animation. I've not seen that before. Is this the first time I'm using bomb? Interesting, actually. Interesting. Whenever you create a status, deal 5 damage to all enemies. It is possible for us to lean into this still. Smokestack with gun cup. Oh, this might be very naughty for me to try, but you know what? You only live once, right? Smith. We've got 2 potions. Oh, we smith the hotfix. Instantly smith the hotfix. Okay. Show us goods. You. Let's get revenge on you this time. So shuffle all your cards into your pile. Draw 5 cards. We play the hotfix. Definitely going to shuffle because that was a disastrous hand. Get the hotfix again. Amazing. Skim. Why is it just all starter cards? Okay, a bit brutal at first, for certain. Okay, Glacier 86. Why am I saying 16? I'm thinking of the duplication card. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so that's fine. No, duplication on bomb could be really, really nice here as long as we can consistently block. But we're not drawing it. If we end up drawing a card and it's strike, that's actually really horrible. Okay. Defend, defend. Dual cast, because we need to start putting in some damage now. So take 9. It was going to be strike if we drew. That would have been horrendous. Okay. Drink on the bomb. So this is going to do 80 damage in 3 turns, which is outstanding. Let's do that. We'll take another 5. Oh my gosh. Hotfix, we've got the Glacier at least. It's still going to be a little bit rough. So what, we take 19 damage this fight? That's kind of okay. Right, just got to do a little sweeping beam. And then we let it ride. I mean, look at that, double bomb. Beautiful. Thank you very much. And we get another potion in its place. Pendulum, every 3 turns draw 1 card. Huge. Huge. Hologram into hotfix could be nice. Or the Void. Yeah, I think we're going to Hologram. And as much as I want to upgrade it, I think we have to heal. Up to 10 block persists across turns. That's nice. Especially with Orichalcum, actually. Yeah. Okay, now I want to be able to smith the hologram, but we're just at too low health. So let's see what happens when we go... Oh, it's you again. So the bomb won't actually do much here. Hotfix. Hologram, hotfix again. Defend and strike. Cool. Take 3 damage. Vulnerable potion isn't that great on this dude, unfortunately. There we go, we've got the Nimble Glacier. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We block most of it. We just need to chip away at this dude. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay. So, Lightning Rod, 6, 10 block. And then the bomb? But the bomb won't really do much here again. And we're going to be taking some mega damage next turn. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. 6, 10, we just take 1. So, we use 2 energy on. Strike and Zap is going to be useless. It literally does nothing. We'll use the bomb. We'll use the bomb just in case. Okay, block 22. Give us a Glacier. We've got a Skim, which gives us 2 curses. Amazing. Yeah, we'll use this. And then that. Okay. And then bomb hits next turn, but it doesn't kill because this only takes so much damage per turn. Oh, stop giving me the starter cards, man. 10, that. 17, that does block just enough. And I've got to survive 2 more turns. Glacier Sweeping Beam? What does Sweeping Beam get us first, though? Dual cast. I think it has to be the Glacier. We're scraping through this one. Can we do 15 damage? Pretty please. 6, 12... 15. Just. Okay, another smokestack. And the option for turbo as well again. We'll go for smokestack. We're starting to lean into it now. Okay, we've got to rest up. We've got to rest up. What have I got? I don't have winged boots. Boots. I went for greed. Let's go for the event and see what that is. Ah, just another enemy. Didn't matter which way we went. Okay, so smokestack Glacier. It's literally the only thing we can do. See, when you get multiple smokestacks / upgrade them, they can really start putting in work. Gunk up. And then defend a... Oh yeah, so that's fine. In fact, I didn't even need to... Did I need to use a defend there? I don't think I did. Well, we kept some block coming across. So, boom. Then zap. Then smokestack finishes. Do they usually... I don't think they usually ragdoll like that, do they? Signal boost. But fight through! Fight through is such a good card for us now. Yep, okay. We're leaning into gunky statusy goodness now. You again. Give me the bomb this time. God damn it. Okay, smokestack. Fight through. See, look at that. That did 40 damage by blocking, which is amazing. 12, 15, so we've blocked everything. So then we sweeping beam. Cool. And then we draw another smokestack and turbo and gun cup. That's what we want. Or even just turbo and gun cup would be great. Turbo is here. Let's skim first. Oh. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Dual cast, boom, slap. And easiest elite fight of our life. Hold on. Okay, do we actually need anything here? Hologram once more. Bulk up is nice with gun cup. As well as our fight through. Thing is, we can make energy to play it as well. I think I'll go for bulk up. Oh, I forgot we got this dude. Smith on hologram here could be good. Yeah, so it no longer exhausts. Okay, 47 health isn't too bad going into the mountain fight. Is it called mountain? Waterfall giant, whatever. Of course, we get both curses first, but we do have skim. Gotta love the starter cards, haven't you? Okay. Gosh, what a disappointing turn that was. Okay, so 6 defense should carry over. We've got some decent relics here. Bulk up. Okay. Drink. Bulk. Dual cast Glacier. I want to do the bomb, but we need consistent defense, as this is going to get quite rough quite quickly. Both smokestacks. Yeah, smoke, zap. And now we just start creating statuses all over the place. And each status will do 10 damage. Hotfix is here, gun cup. Right, now we will use the vulnerable potion. There we go. So this does 27 damage alone, followed by the 10 from smokestack. Okay, amazing. Yes, you heal back. We really need to start chipping away at this now. Turbo, hologram. We do that. Absolutely turbo. We even turbo again, but then what's the point? So if we can't finish it this cycle, then it's kind of brutal. So yeah, we'll just do that. It's fine. It's fine. I could have picked up strike again. What am I doing? I'm just misplaying. I am misplaying constantly, and I don't like it. Right. That. Fight through. Gun cup one more time. And then another lightning rod. Things we are generating defense quite nicely. We just need a bit more. The bomb is here now. I think I have to bomb. And then that will guarantee us the victory in theory. What's left in here? Glacier again. You won't be able to heal next turn if I can do 29 damage on top of the bomb. So we do defend, sweeping beam, and another strike. Okay, yeah. And then even... Oh my gosh, that is actually a horrible draw. Hotfix, Glacier will do enough, followed by... Oh no! Oh god, this is... That's actually ruined the plan slightly. Hold on. Don't give me both Glaciers. Oh wait, no, this is enough. This is enough. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So we just got to... We don't even have to defend. We could just tank the damage. But we'd rather not just tank the damage, you know? But then again, we've got no choice. Wow, yeah, so we actually had a turn where there was no defend cards, so it was lucky we survived that. 39 to the face. Okay, machine flak cannon. Perfect. Exhaust, rather. All your status cards deal 8 damage to a random enemy for each card exhausted. If we can find the... what's it called? It's not called Polyp, it's called something else. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain an additional double energy next turn. That is really nice. Enchant all defense with Goopy. Or the first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. I think I'm going to take Pale's Tears here. Because if we've got some defense spare, it's possible that we can hang on to an energy. Plus with our... what's it called? Our turbo. It's more than likely there's going to be a turn where we have extra energy. I like the fact that this has a whole load of events. And then we could go boom, boom, boom. There is a shop there, but there's also 2 campfires, followed by an elite. And yeah, upgrading our smokestacks would be amazing. And we need to try and find that corruption event. I mean, we don't need to, but it would be very nice if we did. I can't block you. This is actually really horrible. You also need to find that card recycle so that we can start exhausting our cards. Do I just use this now? Seems a bit of a waste. Let's do that. We need to start smacking this guy on the right because he'll power up super hard on turn 3. Or power up for turn 3. Smokestack is here. There we go, we play it. Oh. 10, 14. Then we need to do 16 damage, which is possible. Depends on what we draw. We got the fight through. We got the flat cannon as well. Oh, and I ended up with energy spare just unintentionally. There we go. So that... Oh, if only I had the smokestack first. Doesn't matter. So, boom. 8, 16, 24. That is just enough. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Oh, boost away as well. It's just amazing. Yeah, 11 block for nothing. Thank you. If I could find another skim, that'd be great. Oh, it's Wongo! Welcome to Wongo's. We have what you want at Wongtastic prices. I don't think Shuriken is good for us. I might take a gamble with the common relic. 100 gold. Lantern's huge. Actually, Lantern is huge considering if we can't use all our energy, again, we get extra energy for the following turn. You now have 120 Wongo points. Apparently, there is a Wongo relic. Like, the Wongo Customer Appreciation Badge is a thing. I don't know when I'll get it, but there we go. Oh. Surely I can't add another curse to my deck, right? Surely. Surely. But at the same time, 49 gold's a bit like meh. And there is a shop here. Yeah, let's do it. The Reptile Trinket. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. Right, what's in this one? Ooh. What does good for us here? There's Necrobinder. I mean, finding Neurosurge wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Region is a bit funny because of all the star-related cards. But if we find Heavenly Drill, that could be funny. And then Silent. Silent you can never usually go wrong with. And if we find discardy stuff... But then if we find some transformation cards with the Region, that can get rid of a lot of our problems, actually. I never thought I would do this, but let's give it a go. Right. What's this? Cosmic Indifference. Gain 8 block. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That could actually be really nice. Pillar of Creation. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. We do create status cards. Hold on. That could actually be something. Wait, yeah. I think I'm going to take that one instantly. And now this one. Bombardment. Deal 18 damage at the start of your turn. If this card is in your exhaust pile, play it. Constant 18 damage. We would have the energy for it as well. Heirloom Hammer. I don't think it's going to matter for us. Deal 20 damage. Choose a colourless card in your hand. Add a copy of that card into your hand. And we don't have any colourless cards, do we? So maybe I will take Bombardment. This Cosmic Indifference... It's kind of like Hologram, but not. So I think I'll take that, especially with the Nimble on it. Our deck is looking quite chunky. I don't think we should add much more to it unless it's drawing things. Okay, into the shop. What do we have? Another turbo, another smokestack. Hold on. Okay, so we didn't find recycle. Let's get rid of clumsy. Do I go greedy with another smokestack? I think I do. Okay, it's done. Yeah, it's done. Fine. Let's see what happens. A smokestack works great in this fight. Pillar of Creation, defend sweeping beam. I think Pillar of Creation, shuffle, and see what we find. Gunk up. That is creating a card, and we got the bomb as well. Hold on. Hot fix. I've got to think about this. The bomb could be really good because it would wipe them all out, right? But then we would just have to survive for 3 turns. Surely, though, I can't just take 28 damage to the face. I think we have to play Glacier. Okay, so do it on you. And then Glacier. Okay, yeah, fine. As much as I wanted to play the bomb. I forgot the bomb is a colourless card, actually. We could have copied it, but it doesn't really synergize with anything. Gordy, thank you very much for the hydrate. How are you? You're watching me have a bit of a time. I haven't drawn any of my smokestacks, even though I've got 3 of them. And this is our 3rd run. We died the previous 2 runs, which kind of sucks a bit. Kind of sucks a bit indeed. I've been busy trying to get old VODs edited and uploaded. Yeah, that is a mission in itself, isn't it? How have you been? Oh, it's been a time, Gordy. It has been a time. But I am alive. Everything is okay. Hold on a second. I think I could do something here. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, and so is Paula as well. She has been feeling a little bit rough lately, but slightly better spirits today. Slightly better spirits, and hopefully tomorrow should be bright as rain again. But we'll see. You know, just hoping for really just a nice chill time and a punch key. I would love a donut. How many more runs are you doing? What time is it? 9 o'clock. We'll see. Depends how far this run goes, Snake. Otherwise, this might be the last run. Ideally, I want to be able to complete this run. And if we're quick, maybe we could sneak in another run. We'll see. We'll see. Gordy, how are you finding editing VODs? Because, I mean, that's hours worth of content, right? I recently put up a video for Vampire Crawlers, like trialing out the demo. And so, although you can skip certain bits of it to try and find the bits that are less, I don't know, informative, or you know, it's just chatting away and it's nothing funny you're chatting about. It is hours of work literally getting to that, and that was just one video. So how are you getting through it? At the moment, it's minimal editing for my Skyrim stuff and just waiting forever for my editor to process the video. Oh, is that editor as in you have an editor? Is this a good editor or is this a bad editor, Gordy? Because I edit myself, and it's luckily, I mean, my graphics card isn't too bad, and the program I use is pretty good. Hold on. I'm tempted to play the bomb. I think I can get away with playing the bomb. So we do that. We do turbo. We fight through. Oh, that's double wounds, isn't it? Yeah, so 16, 23, 32. And we'll get some more from the frost. So get rid of that. Okay, can we hang on? We've got to get through this next turn without taking too much damage. And then we're good. Boost away is nice. Smokestack, boost away, defend. That's all I can do. 22 plus 4 is 26. That's, hold on, 16, 27. So taking 1, taking 8 damage. 8 damage isn't bad. It could have been worse. Oh, and this is all defense. Hold on. Give me some... Yeah, you know what? Even these 2 strikes will be fine. And then... we just end. Kablooey! Beautiful. Beautiful. Regen potion, great. Rainbow ring is amazing. Another hologram. Another skim. I said I would take another skim, didn't I? Okay, what do I want to smith? Should I start smithing the smokestacks? Maybe I smith the flat cannon, I think. Video editor, and not the best, but Linux isn't exactly full of options. I must admit, I'm unfamiliar with Linux, but I know people are slowly going off of Windows into that. You know, so it must have something, right? But yeah, it's a shame. It's just that Windows and Apple have been the go-to for ages. Like Linux has been around for a while, but Windows and Apple are just the most well-known and more trusted, I guess. I must admit, it's the same for me. Like, I'm a creature of habit. If I was to go for a new, I don't think I could go for a new operating system for my computer, but I do hear Linux is quite good, But yeah, shame about the editing software there. What? The options will expand as people adopt Linux more, but the issue is that we've been on 3% usage for a long time. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, I'm not sure if that's even just a generational thing. It's just a human nature thing, isn't it? Like, unless you're willing to take the jump, then that's really about it. But Linux must be making something, even at 3% usage. There was that recent, gosh, what was it? Windows lost a contract of some sorts recently, didn't they? Where quite a big business decided, nope, we are jumping ship from Windows. So it's possible it'll, well, it's not just possible, it will be adopted more, but it's just a question of, what speed, right? Okay, what do we get here? Strawberry. I don't mind the slight heal there. In fact, we've got lots of campfires here. Let's have another little look. So, Smith into... Do we start upgrading the skims, actually, to draw even more? That could be good, You know what? If we're going to bump into the B guy, though, then I want to make... I don't want to do any contact damage, in short. Hold on. So we can play bulk up. We can play fight through. We leave an energy. And then we gain lots more energy next turn. But we've just got to start doing damage now, because these guys scale quite quickly. Stop giving me my starter cards and my curse all in one lump. This will only do 18 damage. Oh, it's random, isn't it? At least we get rid of the wounds. It's fine. 12, 21. So 3 damage. We're still okay. We're still okay. Sweeping Beam has come at a good point. Dual cast is huge if it can hit the right and the left dude. 6, 12, 18. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And then Pillar of Creation. That was such a good find. And I need to be keeping an eye on the Rainbow Ring as well. Ah, there we go. Just straight up bombardment, I guess. Whee! Beautiful. Beautiful. France is adopting it for their government computers too. I think that was it, actually. Yeah, I think that was the big thing. That was quite recent, wasn't it? Sorry, I said it was a business. It wasn't a business. It was something far greater. It was France, which I think is a huge blow, not just money-wise for Microsoft, but reputational-wise as well. I think I skip everything here, honestly. Okay. We've got potions. We can heal up with the regen. We upgrade another smokestack. I mean, even upgrading Pillar of Creation is a nice one. But yeah, let's upgrade the smokestacks. It's fine. It is fine. It's the Bee-Man! Dr. Bees! And again, we don't draw any smokestacks in the beginning. Amazing. Okay. Drink this. We can't use bombardment, otherwise we'll be constantly putting dazed in our deck. And it's not a dazed we create for smokestack, as far as I'm aware. Who was the boss again? It was that, yeah, this geezer here, the Knowledge Demon. 1624. So if we do this, 11, 15, so we take 9 damage. I want to try and save my weak potion for the boss. Okay, we save an energy so that we get even more energy next turn. Smokestack, please. Especially from the skim. Give us smokestack. I've got 3 of these things. How am I not drawing them until much later? Okay, fine. Pillar of Creation. Boost away. Wait, does Sweeping Beam get smokestack? It does not. Wait, did I? Oh, there we go. There's 2 smokestacks and then the flat cannon. So smokestack, smokestack. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 day's intro. Did I guess this wrong? Did that actually? Hold on a second. No, yeah, I thought so. It doesn't actually work. Fine. End turn. I need my stuff. I need my stuff, everyone. What? 8, 16, 32. Right, hotfix. Hologram. And then where is it? I know I had it here somewhere. There's booster weight. There's fight through. I could do boost away. Hold on, even though that does 32 and it sounds scary, actually it's not really. Hold on, 0. Bear with me, chat. Hold on, bear with me. Yeah, let's do the boost away. So, boom, that does 12 damage, just because. And in Cosmic Indifference, put... Hold on, what's left in here? Another smokestack. Maybe I put Skim in. It's 3 status cards. Yeah, let's put Skim in. And then end the turn. This is fine. This is fine. See, look, somehow we are getting a lot of block. Pillar of Creation. What a choice. Double Skim. Another smokestack. 21. So... Hold on, this creates 1. Oh, okay, we skim again. Turbo, 19 damage. Beautiful. You do that. And then we don't strike or anything because we don't want to put double dazed as the very first 2 cards in our next hand. Okay, the B-Man isn't too bad, somehow. What is this hand? Again, I can't play this because this puts a load of stuff in our deck. Oh wait, the bomb! I forgot I had the bomb going on. Okay, so now whenever we attack it directly, we get 3. How have I drawn even more of my starter cards? I've got all of this. Okay, 40 is a scary number, and I can't even create anything. So that and that. Saying that though, we get 31 just from that alone. And then we only take 2 damage from this. And I could have even used that other defend, but I want to keep my energy just in case. Oh, boost away. Whee! Okay. That was scary, but it wasn't bad. Turbo is here again. I think we have to. My deck is getting very big. Oh, hello there. 50% off, rug wide. Hey, Fano, I see you there. I see you there. You the sexy one. You the sexy one, good sir. How are you getting on? And again, what a great moving background that you made, Fano. Absolutely amazing. But what are you doing for the rest of tonight, sir? What, a lack of bees on the battlefield? My suitcase of bees will put a stop to that. Did I tell you, Shimley, that Paula loves Dr. Bees as well? Like the best hero. The best hero. Restore 10% health. Start of each combat, gain 1 HP. I like that. Start next combat with an additional energy. This will hold on to the 4 block if we go for it. I do like the extra energy. But we've now got energy cards, and then we got this thing here that maintains block if someone's not attacking us on the first turn. Right, with the amount of block we're making, I think we can... I don't think we need to rest. I'm tempted by the skims. Is there a point in the smokestack if it's not... if I'm not drawing it early? Who knows? Maybe I'll do a turbo. There's so many things to upgrade which would be so good for our deck. For obvious reasons. You know what? I'm doing it. We're going for the mega smokestack. The mega smokestack. By the way, I do love the design they've put on smokestack now. Still not drawing smokestack immediately. Right, sweeping beam. That... Is sweeping beam going to be good next turn? Probably not, right? So do I play a turbo? I do. And then I'll put a turbo to the top of the deck. That's fine. That's fine. Draw 1 fewer card. I think I'm going to be good taking the damage. I don't usually like that, but... Oh, Turbo gets a lot off the ground here, actually. Hold on. So, Pillar of Creation. We play Turbo, and that creates a card. Play Bombardment. That gets our strength and dexterity up. I'm tempted just to bomb. Let's use Weakness. Okay, so we're still going to take some damage because of Disintegration, knocking us for 6 each turn. Now, Bombardment is going to constantly play itself, which is great. Oh, Skim. Come on, give us the smokestack. There, okay, there's one smokestack. Beautiful. So Turbo, boost away. Flak Cannon. Start emptying out the statuses that we just made. That's pretty nice. Okay, so bear with me, everyone. I'm locking in with this one now. Okay, yes, Bombardment. Defect and Regent, best team. Another smokestack. Do I take the Skim here? Fight through? But then there's no need to fight through. Really? Well, actually there kind of is. But there also kind of isn't. Okay, we'll gunk up. It's fine. Yeah, we'll leave it as that. Oh, and then the bomb goes off as well. There's bombs, there's bombardments, there's gunk. There's wounds. Okay, but... God, I love that. Okay, smokestack and bulk up is great here. What's the final card here? Zap. We might just skim to get it out of the way, actually. Hitting the flat cannon now isn't great, but actually... I think we're okay. Because if we can beat it by the time we cycle to the deck, it's fine. I think we can still take the damage. yeah, I mean, look at this. Boost away. 21 damage. Glacier. Yeah, we build up 45. Amazing. Oh, sorry, nearly 50 block. Even with disintegration, double disintegration happening, we're having the time of our lives here. Okay, gunk up. And then sweeping beam, and we're done. This could be the run, everyone. This could be the run. Hold on. Signal boost with smokestack. Super critical for energy. I think we could take a signal boost. Yeah. Okay, 35 cards. It's getting very tricky. I keep saying I'm not going to play anything more, and then I just... Oh, sorry. I keep... I'm not going to put any more cards in the deck, and then I keep on putting more cards. It's just a thing. When you see something nice and shiny, you kind of just have to. Well, you don't have to, but I just do. Okay, just chilling, switching out a card in one of my decks. The Magic decks. Fair enough, Fano, fair enough. Tell us more about your schedule that you're going to start up soon, good sir. That's... Why is everything on the same line? I'm not sure if I like that. Okay, right, let's have a look. 1, 2... I'm tempted for the campfires, honestly, because like I say, there's plenty more I can grab. And it's the test subject next. I think test subject is fine. I honestly think test subject is fine. Especially if it does strike us and put wounds in the deck. Right, what happens if we go over here? So if we go that route, it's just 2 things. This route has more. We decide what we want to do, whether it's a campfire or an elite. It might even just be campfires. I know you should defeat elites. But again, we just seem to be doing really good. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. And what does Tanks have? Oh, he is so happy. You can never have too many weapons. Was this always on the side? On the right? I guess so, and I just never noticed it. Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Does that let us change greed? Surely not. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. I mean, whoops. This would help get rid of 4 strikes instantly. Cannot be removed or transformed from your deck. Okay, no. So you can't do that. You can't do that. Deal 33 damage, stun the enemy, exhaust. Maybe spiked. But we've got so many powers though. That's the thing. We've got the 3 smokestacks, the Pillar of Creation. I mean, it's okay if we're drawing them kind of separately because it then, you know, sorts itself out. Hold on. So 1, 2. Oh, we've got the bulk up as well. 3. And bulk up would cost 3 energy. That is very, very costly. I'm not sure if I like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might even change the zap here. I don't think zap is really helping us out. Do we keep the bomb? I think we've got to keep the bomb, actually. Do I just change 5? Because even the defense are quite good once we've got the bulk up active. Whereas strikes, I'm just like, eh. Yeah, this is fine. There we go. 5 mauls. I think that's fine. Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it. Oh, this is what I'm talking about keeping the block for the next turn. This is a very not great hand. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we need to rip through this guy as quickly as possible. Signal boost on bulk up. That could be good, actually, yeah. And then we only have one orb slot, fine. Boost away. Sweeping beam into another curse, great. And then... there's no point getting Maul back or anything. Okay, it's fine. We just do that. We just do that. Got to play every other Monday. Hopefully. Fair enough, Fano. Fair enough. So it's just going to be magic then, is it? Or do you plan for anything else? Glacier is really nice here. 20. And we evoke the orbs instantly. Very good. Maul. Maul. End the turn. Okay. And 33. Can we finish off now? Potentially. Smokestack. Skim. There isn't another smokestack, but that's fine. Turbo. Fight through. Gun cup. Defend, will block, and then maul. Yeah, I was tempted for flat cannon, but actually, this is going to be fine. And then we take no damage this fight. And you know what? Woohoo! Bombardment. Huge. Okay. Here's another gun cup. I can't take anything more now. I'm tempted by Beam Cell, honestly, but honestly, the deck is just way too chunky. So unless there's something meaningful, or maybe another skim, I'm not too fussed by things currently. Okay. Who did that, Sub? Why is that good? I mean, technically, it does mean good day, but why did it have to? It means good day, not good day. Cheshire. Wait, is that how it's spelt? I know Chesh, but is Cheshire another way of saying it? Sub, welcome on in. Dzień dobry. Or dobranoc if you're about to sleep. You know? Sweet dreams. How are you, Serb? How are you? How is your Polish game, Serb? If you know that, then surely you know more. Okay, Pillar of Creation. We turbo. We fight through. We Sweeping Beam. I should have seen if there was a smokestack here. There is not, but that's fine. Lightning Rod, defend. Yeah, sure. This is fine. It is a famous character. It's a soft version of Polish name Czesław. Is that? Yep, you've got the funny. I say the funny L. It's Polish language. There's nothing funny about another language, right? Czesław. Isn't this the cow song? You know, I never knew that was Polish. I forgot what it was that triggered me to it, or not triggered in like a, you know, oh gosh, that triggered me. I'm now going to pass out, but as in it triggered like, wait, I've seen this thing before, but didn't realize it was Polish, and only when I got more close with Paula about the subject. I think maybe she turned it on at some point actually, and then I was like, oh, that's Polish. Just went from there. Yeah, Polish cow. See, Poland's got great things on sale, stranger. Okay, doing smokestack, hologram. Into fight through. Oh, this creates 2. 14. If I do another, so that's 21. That won't finish. So we'll do this, and that's enough blocks to just see us through. Actually, Gordy, if you're still around, I know you've got a few Polish players in your chat, haven't you? Oh, 5 times. Randomly. 5, 12, 60. That's not going to be quite enough. But we might as well use it. And then we can maul, baby. Yeah, we'll maul. Boom, boom. Signal boost, end the turn. Oh, this deck is kicking off. I love it. Okay. We just gunk up and you're dead. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the deck to get us into Ascension 10. I can tell. Uproar. No. Overclock. Oh, wait. Overclock. I forgot this was a card. More draw power for free. And it creates a status card. Pretty please. Oh. Chant a card that exhausts with Soul's power. What do we have that exhausts? Oh, it's Bombardment. But we want Bombardment to exhaust. Oh, that's horrible. Wait, Signal Boost? That could go pretty wild, can't it? But I think we've got enough. I think it's just win more, and I don't want to add another curse to my deck. Yeah, and we want to play the smokestacks as quickly as possible. I think we'll accept the Forgotten Soul. Yeah, because
Bombardment.
I'm intrigued. What are the rules?
Duck or die. Oh, bombardment. Deal with.
Gotta love Millhouse and Dodgeball, right? It was the Dodgeball, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And sir, thank you very much for the bits. I know it's in the form of sound effects, but honestly, I do super appreciate it, so thank you. Sir, what are you doing this evening? You know, are you chilling? Are you happy watching Slay the Spire 2? Or are you eating? I need to eat something after this. I'm so hungry. So hungry. What time is it anyway? Time is getting on. This will definitely be our final run. Whether we live or die, this will be the final run for tonight. Okay, what do we have? Oh! I don't like this. That's the Nimble Glacier. No. Get rid of a defend? I don't mind getting rid of a maul. In all honesty, rather. Yeah, let's get rid of a maul. It would have been a strike if we didn't change it to a maul anyway, so I'm kind of happy with that, and that slims our deck down just a touch. Oh no, this guy hates powers. Okay. I think we take the damage here and then create a card. 6-10. Okay, this could be worse. Okay, now it's getting worse. Hologram into Glacier. Yeah, the Glacier that we've just played 16. So this does 21. Actually, 16, 17, 22. We're fine. So we can play Maul. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, and stuff exhausting does damage, even if it is just a piece at a time. Flat Cannon isn't doing much. This is kind of rough. Lightning Rod, defend. Got 6 here, so that brings us to 8. Healer of Creation, gunk up. Yeah, gonna take some damage. But we're still kind of okay. We're still kind of okay. We don't have... I was going to say we don't have too many more powers and then I instantly draw more. Okay, what do we do here? What do we do? Let's skim into another power. Dual cast 15. I think we just maul twice. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Having to replace like 10 fence panels, so doing a post at night, then had homemade meatball spaghetti. Well, the latter sounds amazing, sir. But but why did you have to replace the fence panels at night? That sounds horrendous, sir. What happened? What happened that meant you had to replace them at this time? At this time of year, localized in your oven, in your kitchen. Yes, Aurora Borealis. Okay, hot fix. We definitely boost away, fight through. Turbo, create even more mayhem. Okay, this is working out. Now that we've got a smokestack in the works. Okay, cosmic. Oh, flat cannon, beautiful. In fact, you know what? Just because you were a pain to us. Yeah, no, there's no more. It's fine. 7 times. Is that 12 or 16? I can't even read it. 7 times 12. Oh, and of course the exhausting as well from our little friendly ghost here, the Forgotten Soul. Beautiful. I might take the energy potion over the 20 damage and skip everything here. That is fine. Okay, we are kind of very healthy. We're kind of very healthy, so do we take an elite? Thing is, it requires a lot of setup. You know what? I know elites give more points and things like that, but I want to go for the definite win. So let's upgrade our overclock. Centennial puzzle, amazing. And then we upgrade our... It's got to be skim, right? I do want to upgrade the turbos, but I don't think it's going to happen. Ooh, do we go for the debt? Surely not, right? At this point, how many curses do we have in the deck? Only one. So it could be worse. Let's give it a go. Okay, so boom. Potion. Aha. And I've got to remember that you have to do it like this, which is stupid. No! For those that didn't see it, that was a curse that I put in the deck. Oh, that's the first time I've ever got a curse from this event on top of another curse. Oh, so I ended up putting 2 curses in the deck. That's actually really bad. I might have just ruined this run. We'll see. We'll see. What am I going to smith? We need to smith more draw power if this is the case. Okay. No, you know what? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It fell down in January, been putting it off because of money, weather, and wanted the neighbour to replace them since we paid for them the first 2 times. But they aren't, so had to bite the bullet and pay for it all. Again, this time the posts are made of concrete. Nice. Do you live in like a row of houses though? Because I mean, obviously it depends on which side it is, but you know, it could be that they're the ones that are what's the word? Responsible for the panels. If they're not responsible, then fine. But it just sucks that you've had to pay for it 2 times, and if well, 3 times in all. I'm annoyed for you. There might be a reason, but as in there might be a reason why he's not paying for them, but I'm annoyed for you. Big time. Okay. We got Frog Toad King. I've just realised I've got the Blood Vial and I've got the Blood Vial. This is an odd hand, but we'll take it. I'm going to take 1 damage here. And then we're frailed. Okay, there's the debt. Smokestack for sure first. Then we play the hotfix. Turbo, cause some damage. Overclock, cause some damage. There's yet the other curse. I should have done bulk up first. I needed to look at what I'm doing. Okay, so bulk up. I want to play the maul, but we need to block here. Yeah. Oh, and now I'm weakened. Oh, oh God, what a terrible curse. God damn. Okay, this is fine. We skim. Didn't find our other 2 smokestacks. Very unfortunate, but we can hologram. I could do it again, but I think I want turbo. I think I want more energy. And then we could just do a whole load of stuff. So fight through. Boost away. Bombardment? Sure. Okay, now just don't do the 40 damage attack and we're all good. Good, excellent. Okay, smokestack, pillar of creation, but I can't really do much here. Lightning rod. Oh, actually, that's fine, just like that. Whoops. What do I want to do? Do I want to get skim again? Do I want to fight through? I think I want turbo because we haven't bumped into flak cannon yet, and we want to be able to play it. So, yeah, turbo it is. Smokestack, pillar of creation. Fine. End turn. Good times. Okay. He's actually being kind of kind and not doing the 40 damage thing to us. Right, so smokestack first. No, not smokestack first because I had signal boost right there. What a goober. Okay, skim. Shame about the void there, but we're about to do 150 damage. So that's fine. Oh, look at this. And our ghostly friend is happily popping along with all of the gunk in our deck. Very nice. You know, we didn't come across that corruption event, but actually Flat Cannon is doing amazingly here. Hologram. No, I can't put more in the deck. I just can't. You. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. The house is council owned, so it's tenants based. They don't look after their side. They don't paint it, stop the soil getting dry or cleaning heavy things on it. And the housing association want nothing to do with it, even though they own it. That is wild. How can they get away with that? Well, I suppose they've just got no shame, right, Serb? They've just got no shame, and it's quite a trait to have. But not for me. Well, I've got no shame in certain areas, but for something like that, I would have shame, you know? Let's do overclock. We hit the skim. So let's skim. Signal boost smokestack. There we go. The double smokestack. We do the turbo. Do the hologram. We do the turbo. We do the skim. There's gunk up again, but we're at a point where we need to do something here. So let's... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of the stuff that's already in our discarded pile. Okay. Yep, that's fine. 1 damage. And then we get the fight through. Beautiful. Pillar of Creation. Amazing. Another turbo. Fight through. Thank you. Boom, boom. And not even getting through all of our energy, which is amazing. We've got the doubt, but that's not actually a huge issue for us. Because if our deal is just to create status cards, then actually weakened attack, it's okay. It kind of sucks if that triggers on the flat cannon, but we're alright. Okay, so... this... Cosmic Indifference. Put Overclock on there, why not? 36... 32, 33, 34, 35... Yeah, you know what? I think we could potentially take it next turn. So I'm going to save just a bit more health. Oh. That's actually completely ruined things. Let's see, what do we do about that? Hotfix, turbo, actually. That's fine. There we go. I knew we had it. I knew we had that all along. All along. Nah. Okay, right. Boss time. I don't think we even need to heal. We just smith yet again. Can we actually smith a turbo? We can. We can. Or even smithing Pillar of Creation. Could be absolutely wild. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that instead. And if we duplicate that, then we're going to be practically invincible. Okay, what do we have here? I get Sweeping Beam first. Skim, beautiful. And we get the turbo. Should I just do the duplication on Smokestack? I feel like we should. It would have been nice with that Pillar of Creation, but... actually, I think this is going to be ridiculous. Okay. So we play turbo. Every skill that we play, it gains 3 strength. Do we go for skim or do we go for fight through? Let's go for fight through. And then end the turn there. And we need a chunky card to use Touch of Insanity on. Pillar of Creation is here. So that, the Smokestack, the Boost Away, the Fight Through. Oh, and you're dead. Good. I guess that's that then. Stage 2. I expected that to be a bit trickier with the setup, but we're actually fine. Smokestack is here. And we did find a flat cannon, but we've also got bulk up. So I might do this on bulk up, screw it. Hotfix, Overclock. We use the turbo. 17 times 8. What is that, people? About 150? Yeah, about 150 damage. Welcome on in, Gravity Zero. I see you there. How have you been? I know it's been a hot little minute. Have you played Slay the Spire 2 yet? You really should, especially as you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow, that didn't actually kill you. I'm surprised, but at the same time, fine. Like, 2 damage remaining. Let's see, we've got the skim, we've got the bomb. Let's skim and see what we can find. Do we have another power we can actually use? We don't. So, we might as well use signal boost. Use lightning rod. Use a maul. I won't use the gun cup yet. Okay. Right, so all we've got to do is just be able to block this turn, and then... Hey, we just try and get through 300 health. That's an interesting hand. That's a stupid hand, actually. I mean, we can block a whole load of stuff. So defend, hologram, defend, cosmic indifference for the hologram. Yeah, that's fine. Just a little 58 block. Okay, bear with me, everyone, because... Well, why have we drawn none of our big stuff? We could actually use bombardment if we wanted. Hey, you know what? We'll use that now. Screw it. Maul and defend. So finally going to take a little bit of damage. Okay, bombardment with the 1 damage thanks to it going intangible. Ooh, this is a shame because this is our status hand. What's left in here? Do we want to start cycling through? We kind of do, because the rest of this is just there. So let's use the overclock. Use boost away because we can. Use the turbo because we can. Sweeping beam as well. Skim, great. Take fight through. More back cannon. How many was that? 6. That's a total of 12 damage thanks to the exhaustion stuff. And then end the turn. Okay. So we could definitely do some stuff. Next turn. There you go. Bombardment actually hits here. Did my stream end? Oh no, Snake. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Snake. I don't think so. It says the stream's still going. Can anyone check that? I won't play anymore if... Hold on, I'm refreshing. No, I think it's just you, Snake. Oh, it's ads. that would be the one then. That would be the thing. Gosh, don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that, good sir. Okay, let me get the chat actually back up properly. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll wait until the ads are over for Snake. So, never played it before. How is it going? So, how is it going in general? Yeah, I'm okay. Very, very tired. Very, very tired. Things have been a bit rough for both me and Holla the past couple of days. But we're okay. We're getting along. That makes it sound like we're having a lover's tiff, doesn't it? As in, we're getting through it together, you know? So, very, very happy. But yeah, how about you? What's been going on your side? And I heavily recommend Slay the Spire 2 if you do like your deck builders, you know? No, it said you ended, but ads are over. Yeah, no, I'm definitely still alive, I promise. And if I flick back to OB... in fact, if I flick back to my dashboard... Oh yeah, it says I've been going on for 1 minute. Oh, well, that's rude. You know, I have had some internet issues with the new place that I'm in. So that is actually very, very concerning. Very, very concerning indeed. Okay, right. Give me a second here, people, while we check all of this out. So boom. How much damage can we kick in here? Not actually a lot. I don't think I've ever had a test subject fight last this long before. Just unfortunate where the damaging cards are on his invincible turn. Oh, that is horrible. Give us something good with a draw. No. Okay, dual cast. No point in playing the bomb. Oof, wow, yeah, this one's a chunky hit. This one is a chunky hit. Although bombardment hits, surely this is it now. Oh, we draw even more burns. Wow, you're going to be alive for one more turn. You absolute goober. Okay, I mean, there's really not a lot we can do. If we can do 7 actions which cause damage, then we're fine. Okay, so that's the first action. Oh, and the exhaust, so just 5 actions. Skim. Fight through is 2 actions. Oh, flat cannon. Hit 17 times. Okay, hits 19 times. Yeah, and it was the ghost that finished him off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, jeez. I'm so glad we managed to win a run by the end of this. You're back. Didn't I dismantle you? Fix you? Fix your friend? Ridiculous. I'll show you ridiculous. Let me gunk you up. No. Sad times. Sad times indeed. But that was a ridiculously good run. That was a ridiculously good run. I'm so happy we finished on the win there, which means now I've got everyone up to the maximum Ascension level 10. So can't wait to get through that. I love how my chat would say, the stream elements, hey, Nintendo is now live. Did you know that? Did you know he's live? He is indeed live. God, what a joke, eh? What a joke. Okay, people. Right. Let me do a very quick raid on someone. Shall we share the love with someone new who also does Slay the Spire too? Or shall we go for a regular? You know, Cheese Pops, it's been a while. Oh, you know what? I've not been able to raid Mocha before. I think we should do that. It looks like she's going to do some Minecraft and Lord of the Ring reading. You know what? Let's show her some love. I think this is our first raid to her, so that's quite nice. And she seems pretty chill as well. Yeah, I remember joining with... Oh gosh, was it with JDH? I think it was. And yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know what she usually does. She does play, I think, Overwatch, and I think she's done GeoGuessr before. But now it looks like some light reading before bedtime. Wait! Oh. No. Oh. Apparently she's gone. We'll surprise her with a mini raid, at the very least. We'll surprise her with a mini raid for when she comes back. Okay, so as always, everyone, if you are subbed, then please do copy and paste. Whoops. No. Oh, I've done this in the wrong order. That's a first, isn't it? It's because of the lack of food. That's what's doing it. Okay, so the rainbow one is for those who are subbed. The Kapow Boomer raid is for absolutely everyone else, including subs. And we will show Mocha some love. Hopefully she's not gone too long and we can surprise her. Let's just catch up. Well, at 3 hours more. The timer does not lie. I am worried about the internet. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I can fix that, though. It just cuts out randomly. And if we do a mega stream, I dread to think what'll happen. Anyway, people, it's going to do the raid. Take care. I'll see you on Saturday with something, regardless. and much love. Bye bye for now. Boomerade, everyone. Boomerade.